I am bursting with excitement. I don't know why. So hey, what's up my girls? Welcome back to another video. If I've never seen you here before, hi, how are you? If you've been here for a long time, you don't know what this video is, and also you can read, so I don't know why I said that. But if you're new around here, hi, welcome to my favorites video. At the end of every month, I talk about my favorite things that popped up. Music, books, clothing, self-care stuff, whatever. Let's get into it. I got some type of excitement for this video. I don't know what it is. Even if I seem really dry, I got some type of excitement for this video that, I don't know. It's different. It's been a while since I've done a sit-down video too, so like, traditionally we start with music on this channel, and that's never failed me. So let's just hop right in. Let's get into it. Also, that's one of my favorite videos this month. I know it came out like a year ago, but I still love it. So the first album we're gonna talk about today is It Was Good Until It Wasn't by Kehlani. This album, first of all, it's Kehlani. I'm not a stan, but I am a hardcore fan. Isn't that a stan? I just love her music. Nothing ever goes wrong with it. I don't normally, well, I never just like bash music. There are songs I don't like, but like that doesn't mean they're not bad, you know what I mean? It's just not my cup of tea. And Kehlani, she's always my cup of tea. I love her. Honestly, she might just be top 5 artists. Like that's relevant, but I just love Kehlani. Now this album, I didn't listen to it, I like felt it, and I know that sounds weird, don't come for me. But this was the first album I ever like had this emotion with. I never felt this emotion until I listened to this album. Every time I listen to Kehlani, like her music just gets better to me, and she's one of the few artists that actually can do this. The songs and the albums can be the same, like they can literally be the same type of sound, production, everything, but like every single time I listen to something new, it just gets better. And so yeah, but the way I listened to this album was I didn't hear it, I felt it, and I love that new emotion I felt. If you can make me feel music the first time listening through it instead of like listening to it, like just listening to it, you're amazing. My favorite song off of this album was Water, mainly because it deals with water signs, and you know me in astrology, I love astrology, and I'm a water sign. And when I first listened to the song and she brought up the water signs, I was in the shower too. Like it hit different when you're in the shower, let me just tell you that. But yeah, overall I really love this album. I enjoyed it, and there are some songs on here that will go on the playlist if you know what I'm talking about. The next album we're going to talk about is Wanna by Gunna, and this album, it has a different place in my heart. The way I came around this album was I was on Twitter and I was following this astrologer, and he brought up the artwork and the fact that it was Gunna in the middle of a birth chart, and I'm like, wait a minute. So it wasn't the music that I really enjoyed from this album, even though it was good, I ain't gonna lie, but it was the artwork. It was the whole aesthetic of it. I loved, again, the artwork, the cover art, or whatever you're gonna call it. I love the title names. The artwork to the music, it clicked together, and I think that's what really brings out an album, is when the artwork matches the music. I don't know whose birth chart it is, I don't know if it's his, I know it's not the album's, I think it's his, but I was too lazy to figure it out. But like just the artwork the artwork is so, I think it's my favorite artwork out of the entire year. I'm mainly talking about this for the artwork because it's so good. It's, oh, you have to see it. It's like the Leonardo da Vinci man thing, like the thing you see in like doctor's offices, but like Gunna, like the birth chart, and it's like the circles are just, oh my god, I love it. Some of the songs I really enjoyed from this album were Met Gala, Argentina, and Cooler Than a Bitch. Next, the long-awaited album from Lady Gaga. I think it was LG6 or LG7. I don't know what album this is from Lady Gaga. Chromatica finally released after the month and 2 weeks it was supposed to release. It was supposed to release last month in April, and I was super excited for it, but then she's like, okay, we're gonna postpone this, and all of a sudden she was like, we're gonna release it the 29th, and now we're here. So Chromatica, there's a story behind it. I don't know why I'm getting like so like enlightened at the moment. If I'm not wrong, when she first like announced the album, she said each song, or like 2 songs, represents a color, and there are enough songs on here to correspond to the chromatic scale in music. Now if you're a musician, you know, a magician, No. If you're a musician, then you know what I mean by chromatic scale. And I didn't really like do a whole lot of analysis with this album because all I wanted to do was listen to it. With this album, I can tell that there's a lot of thought put into it. Lady Gaga, she like really worked hard on this album, and like every song on here killed it. I do have my ranking, my list ranking, I don't know what to call it, of the songs on my Twitter. I don't know why I decided to do it with just this album out of all music, but I did it. This was also an album I was really excited for. Now again, I'm not a Gaga stan, but I'm a big fan. Love. You don't understand how I feel about Gaga. It's a whole different feeling. My favorite tracks from this album were the Chromatica tracks. I'm a big sucker for classical music, and when I heard these individual tracks and the way they flowed into the next, we're just gonna leave it at that. We're gonna move on. The next album is Pretty World, the mixtape by Sean Kin. Now I don't think this dude's a big artist because I never heard of him before until today. And the way I found out about him was one of the people who I'm going to college with next year posted, I think at least one of the people I'm going to college with next year, I don't really know. They posted the album on their Instagram, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna listen to some more music because all the music this month, so I listened to it. This is exactly how my brain thinks. If you want to know what goes on in my brain, this is exactly the album. Like the artwork, spectacular. The color, spectacular. The way it triggered the synesthesia, spectacular. The music, spectacular. I listened to a lot of hip hop and rap this month. That was just me. This, again, I don't think this is a really big artist. I just fell in love with them like first listen. So my favorite songs from this album were Simp and of course the Forward interlude. I love interludes. That's done with music. Now let's move on to the next category, which is self-care. The two big things this month were music and self-care. I didn't really buy or read books or get any clothes. So one of the things I bought this month, the almond oil. Now this can be used for your face, your body, your hair. I mainly use oils on my body and my hair, but like I mainly bought this for my body because I don't really like using lotion. I do have some hair products that have sweet almond oil in it, and I really live for it. I really enjoy it, so I kind of decided to buy a bottle of it, and I really like it. It's really thin compared to other oils, like the castor oil I bought last month. I really like oils. I'm a really big oil person. It is really thin. It spreads really nice. You don't need a lot of it, and you can see I kind of use a good amount already. It's just really nice at like keeping your skin moisturized, and it really absorbs to your skin. I don't know if that's because I'm drier than the desert. This was really good. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I think I'm gonna do a video on oils later. I don't really know. I think I am because this was some inspiration. Next, I have been using shea butter for a good while, but I started to use this in different ways, and by different ways I mean on my face. I have like dry to like normal skin. Like I have dry normal texture skin. When I do skincare videos we'll get into that, but this on your face at nighttime, okay. Now this stuff is pretty thick and it's kind of greasy in a way. I don't know how to explain it, but like your hair, when your hair sticks to it, it sticks to it. If you put your face on something, it's probably gonna turn it the color of this. It's probably gonna make whatever you touch it greasy. It's okay. That's how it looked. When I first got it last year, because I've been using this for like around a year, but like when I first got it, I was completely like turned off. Like what? No, this is too thick. I don't want this on my face. I don't like using like moisturizers and butters. I like using oils. But you know, I decided to give this a shot, and my life has changed. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna close up on my skin because that's ugly, but my skin's popping. Yeah, I have like an allergic reaction to aloe going on, but like this stuff's really good. So if you want to try, if you have dry skin, go ahead and try some of this. It's really good. I normally use this on my body, mainly my legs and my knees, because I'm black and you can see the dryness. It is drier than the desert. We got a pink box. So y'all, we got a pink box. This is from Ulta. What's in here, I will do a video on it separate because it is hair products. It's an entire line, and yes, I am going to do a video on a hairline. I don't know why I said hairline like that. I'm gonna do like a video just specifically on this collection. When this came out, I kind of was obsessed with it because one of the main ingredients in here, or like what this collection surrounds, is something I really I really like and I've been using, but I never used on my hair before, you know what I mean? It's kind of like this. I've used this on my body but on my face. So yeah, I got this from Ulta. They were having a sale. It was during that like 2-week sale kind of video when every day it's like a different brand on sale. So I got it, and it's a pink box to match and pink products, and I really like that. I put it in a gift box because it's kind of like my own graduation present to myself. Yeah, I'd be like that. Leave me alone. Yeah, I bought this for myself, and if all goes well, you know, we'll find out in the video. We got some pink products in a pink box, and I haven't like opened any of the products. I don't know how anything is gonna work in this. When we get to the video, we get to the video. So stay tuned for that if you like curly hair videos, or you find them satisfying in any way, or you have curly hair and you want to see how these products work, or you want to see what the products are. No, we're gonna leave this video off on a mystery because this is literally the last thing I got this month. Yeah, and the reason why this is on my favorites list and I haven't used it yet was because this kind of is like igniting another spark in YouTube. Like once you keep doing like the same like 5 videos over and over again, you kind of get bored and you kind of get repetitive. And since this it deals with hair and it's gonna, you know, be another video idea, it's gonna, you know, it's gonna feel different. It's gonna make you feel a different kind of way about YouTube. It's gonna get, I'm excited. It's giving me hope. Yeah, that's really how I feel about this pink box with some pink products in it. I'm even matching the shirt. I love it. So when that video comes out, it comes out, and stay tuned if you want to stick around for it. But with that being said, I'm gonna sign the video off here. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, again, it's been a hot minute since I've done a sit down video, so of course I was out of the loop. Anyways, again, I hope you enjoyed. I hope your morning, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever in the world is going great, and I hope you're living it up. With that being said, I'm signing it off here, and point blank, bye.